Yo everyone, what's up? It's Steve. Welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. We're back with Hounda. In this video, we're going to be heading up the Amiibo Wave 4. And Hounda's going to be telling us all about it and how we came to it. So let's get right to it. Hounda, tell us about Amiibo Wave 4 and who's included in this one.
Okay, so we're, again, talking about Super Smash Bros. Collection, Wave 4. Now, I just want to first say that going forward, we're starting to get a little bit confused about what wave each of these are, because they're coming out with 2 here, 4 there, whatever, and it's starting to get a little bit confusing, but this is definitively Wave 4, so we're going to go on that. Now, with Wave 4, there are a few exclusives. So Jigglypuff was in the US Target, and Greninja was Toys R Us. Now, I managed to get Greninja locally from Toys R Us because I happen to have a friend who works there, so that helped. Jigglypuff had to order from Japan because there was no way I could find it anywhere. It was impossible. The rest of them I was more or less able to find. These two are next to impossible, but Charizard, Wario, Pac-Man, Ness, and of course Robin and Lucina. These 4 here were pretty easy to get. I just pre-ordered them from Best Buy, no problems there. Robin and Lucina, and I think this is a trend, all the Fire Emblem characters are pretty hard to get every time. I had to order them both from Japan as well. In Japan, Robin is named Reflet, and also want to point out Jigglypuff's name is Purin, I guess, or Purin. I don't know how to pronounce it. I saw it on the front of the box.
In Japan?
In Japan.
I never knew that.
In fact, and Charizard actually I think has a different name in Japan, but I didn't have the box to read it. But anyway.
Really?
They all have different names, which makes it extra confusing, and which also then tells me that the Polka Rap was only for North America, because if they had all different names, it wouldn't rhyme anymore. Ness was a little bit difficult, but I lucked out, I think, because I managed to find him. But I think Ness continues to be a little bit difficult. I've seen Pac-Man and Wario in the wild. I've seen Charizard in the wild, but the rest of these are pretty difficult to find. Now, also want to make note, if you watched our Wave 3 video for Smash Bros. Collection, I did predict that there would be the next character in Smash Bros. Would be Ryu. So they did end up doing Ryu and Roy, and my prediction came true, and that only means one thing, that there will be a Ryu Amiibo at some point in time. It's definitely in development. I'm really excited for that one, just for the fact that Ryu is one of my favorite characters from any video game. And the fact that I could play as him in Smash Bros. Is awesome as well. But I'm just getting worried now how many more characters are going to come out in Smash Brothers, and how long this is going to take before I actually complete my collection. So, also wanted to say that with Ness, there's also Lucas that will be coming out. Lucas is in the game now, and joining Robin and Lucina, there will also be Roy. So that'll be a fun time trying to find all these Amiibo when they arrive. So, also wanted to mention that Mewtwo is going to be coming out. Mewtwo's in the game now, but there will be also a Mewtwo Amiibo, which I've pre-ordered luckily. Just waiting for that one to launch, and there will also be a Falco Amiibo coming at some point as well. But this is Wave 4. Wave 4 had a lot of difficult ones to get, and I'm lucky that I managed to secure them all, but again, I'm not giving up on any of them. I'm going to collect every single Smash Bros. Amiibo. Now, also wanted to mention that there will be more branching off and going into other video games. I think I'm going to have to put a hold on some of these Amiibo just for the fact that I know that some of these collections could encompass hundreds of Amiibo, and I need to move on with my life, and I want to finish this collection because I've gone so far with it, but I don't know if I'll continue with some of these other ones.
You said it's what, Animal Crossing's next?
There will be Animal Crossing, there's Yoshi's Woolly World, there is Splatoon, which you'll see in the next video or in a future video. What else do we have? Chibi Robo. There's Shovel Knight is going to be coming out as well. It's just getting to the point where I'm running out of space, I'm running out of money, and I need this money for things that will be more important for my life.
I agree. Well, let's take a let's go up close and see these. All right.
So that's Greninja there, Jigglypuff, Charizard, Robin, Lucina, Wario, Pac-Man, and Ness from Earthbound.
And Hounda actually gave me a double of Pac-Man because, of course, I collect arcades. So I still have that in box. So, guys, that's going to wrap up Wave 4 of the Amiibo series. Hounda, thanks again for taking the time out to share with us and give us the kind of the lowdown on what Wave 4 and the future waves has, which I remember you telling me, because you're right, me and you grew up, I mean, you know, as brothers, and we loved Ryu and Ryu or whatever. Now it worries me when you say that, look, if Nintendo gets desperate and is like, oh my god, we're losing money, hey, let's make every Pokemon, which is what, 900 of them?
I think there's 850
Oh my
or something.
god.
It's more than, if it's more than 500, I'm already going to tap out on that one. Because I know if I just get one, like, hence, yeah, I do have some Pokemon here, but they're part of the Smash Bros. Collection. If they bring out a Pokemon collection, or not if, when they bring out a Pokemon collection, if I buy one, I feel like I'm gonna have to buy all of them. So I'm just going to do the adult thing, hopefully, and say no. But we'll see what happens when we get there.
I agree with you. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this this Wave 4 in this video. Thanks again for checking out Top Tier. Hounda, thanks again for having us and giving us the lowdown on Wave 4. All right, guys, peace. Take care.